Now to your good health, and a beer a day may keep the osteoporosis away. There is a new study that gives everybody a reason to raise a pint tonight, even if they're not beer drinkers. Researchers at the University of California, Davis say drinking beer, in particular the more pale malts, will strengthen your bones. Mary Beth Burton tells us more.
A cold one at the end of the day could be making your bones stronger. Researchers in California say 30 milligrams of silicon in 2 beer can ward off osteoporosis.
I've got pretty dense bones, and I drink a lot of beers.
For 10 years, Spinnaker's head brewer has been mixing barley, water, hops, and yeast.
Basically porridge in a glass.
Now that alcoholic porridge with its high silicon is a health food.
Finding that you can justify your habits is always a nice thing to have.
There are 2 ingredients in beer that have high silicon counts.
It comes from the husk of the barley, and because when you're dealing with craft brew beer, you're dealing with all malt beers, only barley in them, so you have really high source at that point. Also, hops are huge in silica, in fact 4 times higher than they are in the barley.
Silicon is not only linked to preventing osteoporosis, it can also ward off Alzheimer's disease, build immune systems, strengthen hair and nails, and reduce wrinkles.
I'm in a beer lover's paradise, Phillips Brewery. 20 different beer are made here every year, but some beer are better than others for your bones.
The lighter bodied grains are the better ones.
Researchers have found paler colored malts have the highest level of silicon, then dark beer, and non-alcoholic beer have the lowest concentration of the trace metal. What should you reach for?
Clearly an IPA or a double IPA.
Paul Hatfield has been making and selling beer for 25 years. He sells the same number of beer today that he did a quarter century ago.
We live in a neo-prohibitionist society that we're actually not supposed to come out and make these kinds of statements because it might induce people to drink more. The reality is that beer is food.
And that food hasn't always appealed to women. 1 in 8 Canadian men will develop osteoporosis in their lifetime. For women, the odds are 1 in 4. Hatfield says brewmasters have changed their product for female customers.
The message that we would have for people is that try beer again, and that there are indeed so many different styles of beers out there that you can find one that you love.
Silicon can be found in water, nuts, grains, fruit, and vegetables. And for people over 19, it may be a healthy reason to drink a beer. In Victoria, Mary Beth Burton, A News.